to another video, and today we're going to be discussing about Southampton. Southampton had a up and down season this year, although most likely it seems bad, but they were first at one point. You gotta remember that. They were first at one point during the year. They were very good up until some injuries came, and boom, they're near the relegation zone, but now they guaranteed survival, and now they're looking more like a mid-table club if they can win the rest of their games. But this time we're going to see three players they're going to be needing this summer in order so they can keep up that to be more consistent in winning games. Because I believe Southampton had some poor positions that need improvement. So let's dive in. But before we continue this video, I would like to tell you guys that you guys need to subscribe and like the video. It only takes about a little bit over 5 seconds at the most. But you guys should do it so you guys can never miss another video. So let's go on with the video. The first thing Southampton need to do this transfer window is to figure out which left back are they going to sign for next year. Because this year, oh my gosh, they have been poor in that position. Honestly, Ryan Bertrand is very shaky on defense, and on offense, he does not bring much like he used to. Ryan Bertrand, I believe he's already way past his prime. He should be like a championship player or should move to the Scottish Premiership. He should do one of those two things, because I don't think as a Premier League left back he can make it. He is now injury prone. He now looks shaky on defense. He does no longer bring the necessary things on offense. And for me, Southampton need a new left back. And a left back they should get is a left back they should get on loan, and it's Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams is a good left back. He is right-footed, so that means he won't be too much of a good attacker. But as a defender, he can be good. He is good on that end. He's a very good defender. This season, he has had a pretty poor season, and he has regressed on his form because of less game time, because of the new transfer of Alex Telles, which for me was a kind of a weird transfer, a dumb transfer. But and on the right back position, they have Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and Fonsu Mensah has been getting some game time over him. Strange, I know, but Southampton really need to get him on a loan, and preferably an option to buy, because honestly, if Brandon Williams does good there, guess what Manchester United will do? They'll most likely keep him. So honestly, they need to do an option to buy, and let's search up the transfer value of Brandon Williams. I don't think he's that expensive, and his value has gone down thanks to the poor season he had. But let's see. So over here it says he's worth about $11 million, which will be close enough in euros. It'll be about 10 million euros at the most. So 10 million euros for me, get him on loan with an option to buy with 15 million or 20 million. Boom. No buyback clauses. Honestly, none of that bullshit. Just get him. Boom. They have their left back for the future. Brandon Williams is very good on the defensive end when it comes to the left back position, although on the offensive end he will be needing some work. But with some new signings later discussed in this video, you guys can see that they can probably cover up those weaknesses. So let's move on to the next player. So the next player on the list is going to be a left midfielder. Southampton need a left midfielder because honestly, I have seen all of their players that try to be a left midfielder at Southampton. All of them had failed miserably. Honestly, they have tried to fail Walcott, Janepo, sometimes even Armstrong, and all of them had failed. So, here's a signature they have to do. Ademola Lookman. Okay, this kid is something else, honestly. You guys are probably saying, "Oh, but at that penalty he missed." Yes, he probably made himself look like a fucking clown out there, but do not let that one mistake get to you. He is still a very good player. Honestly, he is a very good dribbler. Every time I see him dribble the ball, boom, boom, boom. He is a very good dribbler. He has been Fulham's only type of attacking flair this season. Honestly, he's a good at key passes, crossing, taking set pieces. He is good on all that. He may be weak on the defensive contribution, but do not let that deceive you. He gets at least around one tackle per game. One tackle. So he has no slouch on that end. Believe me. Ademola Lookman will cover the offensive issues with Brandon Williams, and although he is not a good defender by any means, if he wanted to, he can hold his own on that end. Ademola Lookman is a very good dribbler. I know he has only 4 goals and 4 assists this season, but when you're crossing to, let's say, fucking Mitrovic or their Cordoba Reed, are you gonna score? No, the fuck you're not gonna score. No, the fuck you're not gonna get an assist, because honestly, who the fuck are those players? Honestly, really, they need to get Ademola Lookman. Honestly, imagine Ademola Lookman doing a cross towards Danny Ings. Honestly, that would be deadly. That would be deadly. So let's go on to the next player. So the final player on this list is a player that they should try to sign on loan, and his name is Tammy Abraham. Tammy Abraham should go on loan to Southampton, and Southampton should try to get him on loan, and Chelsea should try to get him on loan to a club like Southampton. Honestly, if this move happens, all the sides in this side are winners. Honestly, the value of Tammy Abraham is about 36 million euros. I know Southampton are a Premier League club, and they have done some pretty expensive transfers, but no way in hell they're not doing this without European football. I'm sorry, but there's no way. But honestly, on loan, yes. On loan, yes. On loan, yes. They can get him on loan. He's a very nice player. He's good at finishing. Very, very good at finishing, unlike Che fucking Adams. I know Che Adams has had 8 goals this season and he has improved massively. But if we're gonna forget that, honestly, I think when Che Adams is on the pitch with Dennings, I think he makes them worse. I know that's gonna sound kind of stupid, but I'm saying it, honestly. Dennings is not a player who is dominant at the aerial duels, and less is Che Adams. So, if you think it's a good idea to start him, honestly, alongside Dennings, well, let them do it. But honestly, I don't think there are players that work well. I think Che Adams as a super sub, I think he will do good. But that's about it, honestly. They should sign Tammy Abraham on loan, honestly. You look at what Tammy Abraham has done at 15 games as a starting striker. He has scored 7 goals and got 1 assist. Okay, in comparison, here we're going to bring you Che fucking Adams. In 30 appearances, which is double the amount of starts that Tammy Abraham has had, Che Adams has only scored 8 goals. 1 more goal than Tammy Abraham. And this is with the fact that Che Adams starts double the appearances as Tammy Abraham. Yes, he has 6 assists, but honestly, Tammy Abraham honestly is a more complete player than Che Adams. Look at here, we're gonna bring you numbers from what Tammy Abraham has managed to get throughout the years. Honestly, remember that very good run with Chelsea with Tammy Abraham in last season 2019-20, where he scored goals for fun. Honestly, he scored goals for fun. Tammy Abraham. He honestly, that shit was kind of crazy because honestly, I had never heard, I have never seen Tammy Abraham play in the Premier League. Most people would speculate he'll score until Christmas, but he scored about 15 goals that season. 15 goals and got 3 assists. 15 goals and 3 assists. That is a lot. And with the mention that he had a 2.6 aerial duels won. 2.6 aerial duels won. This season he has gone down to 1.8, but that's due to inconsistent minutes again. Actually, pay attention to the stats. Honestly, they should be trying to get Tammy Abraham at all costs. And that is it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.